Hello everyone and welcome back to Cancerian Tarot. Today's reading will be a pick a card, what reward is coming in for you by the end of the year. So if you want to take a moment to choose option A with the Amazonite, B with the Bumblebee Jasper, or C with the Carnelian, the timestamps will be down in the description below. As always, if you need a few extra moments, please feel free to pause the video and take as much time as you need to choose the card or crystal you're most drawn to. Hello option A and welcome to your reading. We're starting with the Two of Wands. Camera's focused a bit further back so we have some more room. I hear confidence, I also hear opportunity, and for some of you, travel. You're going to gain something in the next few weeks, in the next month or so, that's really going to give you a sense of confidence and opening up a purpose. Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay. Queen of Swords. I hear decision with this Queen of Swords. You're going to be called to make a decision on something, and I think it's going to be something that matters. It's something important. It will impact your Two of Wands. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, some of you might see it as a change in your job. Others of you, I'm seeing you're spending money on something. As opposed to preserving your resources, saving your pennies, I'm seeing you as spending on it, splurging. It could just be for some of you, you're going to have more means to spend for the winter solstice, for whatever you celebrate, whatever holiday you celebrate in the winter season. Some of you, I'm seeing you as just enjoying yourself. Maybe you're splurging to go travelling somewhere, something to branch out. There's action here with the Knight of Swords, taking rapid action. There's also here with warning with the Queen of Swords is don't just do something hastily, because this reward coming in for you is going to have a big impact on your year to come. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a warning, don't just dive into something. Take the time with the Queen of Swords to think objectively, look through your options and make a decision based on your wisdom, your knowledge, and on what's right. Okay, looking to branch out, feeling overburdened. I'm also seeing you as releasing a burden. You've worked very hard for something up to this point, and I'm seeing you as dropping those sticks with a sigh of relief, giving up on something, releasing the burden, because now you have a new confidence with that Two of Wands. I'm seeing you as branching out there. I'm seeing you as getting away from the stress. Maybe some of you as well have had a tumultuous time. Maybe you've been working very hard, constant working, constantly around other people. Justice in reverse, almost feeling like you haven't been treated well at work or financially, feeling like maybe some of you, it could even be something like the government's kind of ruling against you, so you're struggling financially or struggling with resources, that type of thing. And I'm seeing you starting to break away from that, as having a period of rest, of making a choice about something, a choice of your future, something to lead you on. And this is a choice you're going to have that will impact your future. It's not just like, oh, a small decision. It's something you need to choose. It's like a new year, new beginning type of energy. Some of you, I'm seeing it definitely as a change to your work, your job, your goals. You're perhaps taking yourself off one road and looking at what you have and deciding which road to go down. The Two of Wands is about harmony and balance as well. It's holding the whole world in your hands. It's confidence. It's saying, what can I do next? I can make this world kind of sing to my tune. There's a warning there as well. Don't give too much of your money away. Like, don't splurge all of your money, or money that you can't afford, or resources you can't give up, or time you can't spend on people or things leading up to 2024, because this is important. These resources and that you have, that it seems almost like your money's going down the drain a little bit, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. It could be just you spending a lot. Be wary not to give too much to the wrong people. Don't say, I'm going to give out 50 presents this year. Keep it narrowed down. You have the Four of Cups, okay. Devil. Getting out of an old toxic cycle. Your reward for all of your hard work, your perseverance, the things and the troubles you've faced this year are going to start picking up. You're going to be out of that toxic cycle. You're going to be stepping away. I don't necessarily think it's a mentality you've had. I feel it's more like a situation or a person in your life. I'm seeing you as moving away from that. The Six of Pentacles in reverse for some of you will also resonate as you not getting all that you need. Other people being too conservative with things when you need help or when you need advice. I'm seeing you as coming away from that, gaining your own independence and satisfaction. The Magician is an indication that you can manifest something important here, something big. We had that Four of Cups, detaching from something. Don't be hung up on something emotionally that prevents you from growing or prevents you from expanding. This could be a person, an event, a job, even a hobby. The Magician, okay, Fool's energy as well, carefree, outgoing, beginner's luck, starting anew. You have these light cards coming in, these bright sunshine cards. New beginnings, good luck. The Magician is mastery of all suits, high communication, very good intellect, very patient, reliable, emotionally steady. There's health there, there's attachments, there's passion, there's drive. You have all of the skills you need to manifest what you want. I'm seeing you going into next year as someone who's going to perhaps be travelling a lot more, who's going to have a wider scope of experience and understanding, who's having a lot more confidence. All that you've worked for up until this point will come to you with a sense of breaking free and gaining that confidence you deserve. No longer for fighting for things that are not worth it. Don't waste your time fighting on causes you can't win, or things against people that won't listen or learn. I see the Justice card in reverse. If there is a legal matter or there's a serious argument or some sort of trouble, I see that as beginning to fade. You're lying down your weapons and you're sort of saying, I don't want this. The Page of Swords is hearing a warning. It's good communication, and it's also biding your time when you make a decision about something. You have those sword cards there. This is a decision you need to make using your logic. You need to use your mind, not necessarily your heart as much. You need to perhaps be open to communicating with others about this for advice. I'm hearing for a lot of you it's related to work. I'm hearing you as beginning to make a change from that. Your reward is your confidence, it's your sense of self, it's your ability to travel and move on. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I heard that as a bad work environment, or it could, some of you, the Justice, Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It could be someone's complaining about poor quality work, or you're complaining about co-workers, or you're saying these tools aren't working. There's something like that, something not working together correctly. The Nine of Cups there, when you get away from this toxic energy, emotional satisfaction, almost like a greediness. You're going to be the one, even if you lose some money or lose some friends or resources or something, it's almost like you sitting there. I keep being drawn to the beach in the background of your Two of Wands and this Nine of Cups. It's almost like you're going to be the one riding off into the sunset, sitting on the beach, enjoying yourself, while other people now have to bear your burdens. There's an aspect of freedom here. There's confidence again in the Nine of Cups. There's emotional maturity there. Like with your Four of Cups there, breaking away from something, not allowing other people to encroach on you. The typical image is of someone holding a cup to someone who has their arms crossed and won't take it. That's quite positive in this. It's you setting aside those things, setting aside those people in order to manifest what you want. Nine of Swords in reverse, you're going to be rewarded with a lot less stress and tension. The Sun means ultimate happiness, joy, the reason to get up in the morning. I see you as spending more time on a beach. I see you as going out and travelling. I see you as being free of these burdens and this stress. For example, you might have been working a job that's overworking you or overstressing you, or has deadlines and you can't cope with it anymore. There's an aspect like that. It could be you've been heavily weighed down by a legal matter or with troubles in a past relationship. This year is going to be breaking away from that. I don't think there's going to be an enormous monetary reward coming in for you, but I see personal satisfaction, I see drive, I see happiness. I see the Fool's energy is beginning again as well. You're being given another opportunity with this. Five of Pentacles, you're going to be getting out of poverty, and it might not necessarily be financial poverty, it could be emotional poverty, it's some form of resource poverty. It could be that, like I said, overworked, overstressed, exploited. There's that type of energy that you're going to be moving on from. But again, there's still a slight financial trouble there. Five of Wands in reverse, there's still going to be some conflict, but you're getting over it. This is going to be something you can move on from. We can't avoid tension wherever we go. The Six of Swords we'll finish up with is you moving on, cutting your losses, moving to a new place. I'm really seeing travel for some of you. You're going to travel out there. The Amazonite as well. I see you as making moves. Even if you're not going far abroad, you could just be travelling to new places in your hometown. You could be starting a new job that's very different. You could just be moving into a new friend group, moving house. There's that type of energy. You moving, you physically moving from one place to another, and this is helping you cut off those toxic cycles. So moving to a new house in a new town in order to get away from your old job and move into a new one. You have the Magician. You can make this work. You can bring in your own happiness. You can manifest a lot here. You have these skills. Fool's energy, beginner's luck, beginning again. Step out there and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to have a go at something, even if you feel you're not qualified for it or if you're not good enough. The Fool's energy is kind of you have nothing to lose here. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello option B, and welcome to your reading. The Queen of Pentacles, Bumblebee Jasper. I'm seeing you as having financial stability or a financial reward. Something related to a goal you've set. I'm seeing comfort as well. Okay. I feel almost like some of you have worked yourself very, very hard, almost worked yourself to death or put yourself through a lot for this reward. This doesn't feel like something that's just like dropping into your lap, just an inheritance or winning the lottery or finding money on the street. This feels more like something you've worked really hard for. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that is an indication of the season stopping. It can be bad luck, bad karma, falling on hard times. Ace of Wands, perseverance as well, I'm hearing. Okay. I see you as someone who's also trying to follow your passions. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse there. Lack of financial stability, lack of balance there, lack of harmony in that relation. I'm seeing that as the past, as you having worked through this. Your Ten of Swords aspected by your Ace of Wands. Your passion, your motivation, your drive has forced you through this, even sometimes on days if you felt like you couldn't get up. Or maybe this is coming up, maybe you'll feel like I just can't keep going. Keep going, because the good luck isn't going to come in. Luck isn't going to be the thing that brings you these rewards. It's hard work, it's perseverance, and it's your inner drive. Page of Cups, being emotionally attached to things, being gentle, being kind with others as well as what I'm hearing. Kind to yourself and patient. The Hermit. I also had some of you being able to take some time off, taking time out for yourself, being able to just go off and do what you want. Maybe you're going to go and travel, maybe you're just sitting at home, something like that. Your reward, your stability that's coming in is going to allow you to put your feet up for a while. The World in reverse. Okay. This is not a new opportunity. Things have changed. It feels like you work very hard. This is something you're manifesting. This isn't something that's coming easy to you. This is something you're working for. The Star in reverse. You almost gave up on it, it feels like. Don't give up, and especially if you're feeling like this now, this is not a time to give up. And also that star, we need to turn that upright. You need to keep an eye on your dreams, and I think some of you are looking for financial stability before you go after your goals, in which case that stability, that comfort, being in that place, even if it's not material, even if it's not directly related to money, it feels like you're going to be in that stable place. Even if chaos is going around you, you'll be stable enough by the end of the year to make these decisions, to begin pursuing your goals, to make your long-term ideas set in. Death in reverse, rebirth. You're being given another opportunity. This is a big change. Wheel of Fortune's reversed. Sometimes you can pull a bad luck on it. You can pull bad cards. But here it feels like the Wheel of Fortune has turned and it's allowing you another opportunity. Yours is kind of, you've rolled onto the question mark of what's this going to be? Is this going to be a huge reward, or is this going to be something weird? It feels like you've rolled onto a rebirth opportunity, something that's going to allow you time out, time to learn. I keep being drawn to your Hermit here. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, a rebirth because an opportunity went wrong, a goal was misset, a seed was misplanted. Being detached from something. I also think you're being offered a second chance at something, or with someone, particularly with someone. So for example, if it's a family member, if it's a flame, if it's someone maybe you had a small argument with that would have been a very good friend, you'll be offered a second opportunity there. Strength and perseverance. You're going to need your inner strength, and I see you as already having this. This is your reward, remember. Perseverance, being to tame the untamable, do the undoable, persevere through the most difficult times. You're the sort of person that can keep going no matter what. Seven of Pentacles there, you can do the mundane, but there's also an aspect of clearance. You're again going to find that stability. You're going to find a comfortable spot by the end of the year, and you'll be able to sit and look at your things and say, where do I want to invest my energy? Where do I want to invest my money? Where do I want to invest my time or my thoughts? Because everything we spend time thinking about or doing is us investing into that. So if we invest into the wrong things, we reap the wrong things, like with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also seeing you as not wanting a new job, or not wanting a new opportunity to start again in that regard. You have the Five of Cups in reverse, so getting over a disappointment. Something's going to go wrong, and I think that over the top of your Page of Pentacles is disappointment. Maybe you put in for a job and you didn't get it. Maybe you invested somewhere and it didn't work. Maybe you had a small goal and you gave up on it too quickly. It's sort of like moving on from something. You have the strength to move on and keep yourself going. You have the King of Pentacles. Like I said, there's going to be a very big material, financial, physical reward for a lot of you coming in. Queen of Wands. Again, there's a hit to your self-confidence. I do think all of this working up to this has made you feel a bit rattled. You have that Ten of Swords I keep being drawn to, but the sun is setting on that. The ending is there. That's your ending, and the death in reverse is your rebirth. Your rebirth is going to put you out on top. Even with the Queen of Wands, their lack of self-confidence, lack of energy, lack of passion, feeling like you've been toppled or knocked down, so taking your eye off the goal. It feels like you're also learning to take your eye off the wrong type of things. However, I do see you as struggling to focus on your long-term dreams. So you might say, I have this stability now, and then you're like, but now what? Four of Wands in reverse. There is a big aspect of you that's pulling something down. Some of you it might be, I could see this though as towards the end of the year, your reward, this could relate to you just taking down decorations. It might be you redecorating your house, it might be clearing out after someone's left, it could be clearing out a relative's house. I'm seeing something like that. Temperance, being willing to experiment, you're being flexible here with things. Two of Cups in reverse. I'm also seeing some of you as getting rid of someone who is no longer your world, no longer someone who brings you confidence or comfort. This could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be anything. I'm seeing you as putting an end to that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Was someone taking advantage of you, or were you paying too much money or giving too much time or resources to someone who didn't deserve it? So, for example, you could give money or resources to someone, but they offer you a different type of support in return. So, for example, they offer you a lot of love. They do jobs for you that you can't do. There's something like that. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse is not being financially independent here. I think you're trying to break off with someone that was costing you too much in some regard. King of Swords, make a strong decision about this, stick to your guns, really see it through to the end and hold your position firm. Six of Wands, you have plenty to celebrate by the end of the year, and I think you're going to have enough money to celebrate it. I see you as having a lot of fun by the end of the year, really finding that comfort. The Empress in reverse, there's no laziness with you. But I do also see you here with this. Some of you, it could be a fight with your mother. It could be your mother's like, why are you working so much and you don't have a family? Why are you doing this instead of this? That's just what they do. Fear of abandonment. No, fear of being abandoned by other people. Don't be afraid of other people leaving you. If they say, if you do this, I'm going to leave you, and it's something you really want or that you feel is right for you, then it's just that person that isn't right for you. So, for example, if someone says to you, you're too much, you're too outgoing, you're too focused on this, maybe they're just not enough for you. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello Option C and welcome to your reading. We're starting with the Carnelian and the Knight of Wands. I'm hearing creativity and passion straight away. Creative burst, high energy, assertiveness, putting yourself out there. Oh, I like this. This actually sounds quite fun to me. Some of you, I'm feeling this as you collecting up some information about people that might not be the most favourable towards you, or there's some sort of energy like protecting your secrets, using other people's information, using things to your advantage, taking weapons from the enemy. The Hierophant in reverse. Breaking commitments, not being too committed to one thing or one person. I'm seeing there's an aspect of freedom, of like raw passion, of you like charging around. I see you on a horse and the horse is thrashing around everywhere and you're having a fantastic time. It's like you're really asserting yourself, saying, I want this, I don't want this, I'm breaking with this, I'm changing this. It's like you don't want to be messed with as well. I like this energy. Knight of Cups in reverse, detachment. Oh, taking things perhaps from a partner who's betrayed you. I'm seeing that as possible, some sort of betrayal there. Knight of Cups is someone who comes along with the cup half full, but it's really half empty. Someone who is not emotionally attached. There's a lack of romance there. Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you, I'm seeing you breaking away from a partner who embodies the selfishness, the lack of nurturing, and the spite of the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the pettiness, the unromantic, the detached. It's almost like a childishness there. It's like you gaining your confidence for these things. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, some of you, it could relate to a family member because that's a stately card. That's not getting what you want, but I don't think that's what you want. I'm seeing like a Robin Hood type of energy here. Emperor in reverse. Okay. Breaking attachments from that. Someone who's Was someone taking advantage of you? Because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse can be working very hard and not seeing any rewards. It can also mean laziness. The Queen of Cups there in reverse, I see you as making a change, of you really standing your ground, of you saying, you know what, you've messed with me, I'm going to do this. You're going to mess with me, well, I'm going to cut you off. You're going to betray me, I'm going to mess with you too. The Emperor in reverse is someone who's a tyrant, someone who's over abusing their power. Some of you, I see it with the Hierophant, you're breaking away from someone who embodies those two energies, the rigid, orthodox, do it by the book, to the point they're controlling and a dictator. I see you as stepping away from that, you standing your ground with that Knight of Wands energy. It's almost like Saviour energy, taking action over this, taking charge of a situation and making change. You're going to be very confident, very outgoing, and very much willing to fight your cause. I see you almost as a medieval knight. It's almost like you have an axe to grind. Eight of Wands there, change of direction in the wind. The energy's picking up, everything's starting to lift off. You're going to gain that confidence, that burst of energy, that fire energy I'm feeling in you. You're going to be creatively involved. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to take action. You're going to do all these different things. I'm seeing you as having that. I also see you as detaching a lot emotionally from situations, not focusing so much on your emotions, on your pain. It's almost like a getting over it, like a rallying energy, and you pull yourself into the fight. You're ready for the melee. Lovers in reverse, it can mean a platonic relationship, having a platonic relationship with your family, or a romantic partner, someone like that you were involved with, and you say, you know what, we're better off as friends. Some of you, it will just resonate as a breakup, because secrets are unveiled. Like I said, some of you, I'm seeing a little bit of betrayal, a little bit of cheating. You're coming into that, you're aware of it, and you're willing to call people out on this. Page of Wands, there's a beginner's luck there, starting again. I see you as not carrying a torch to someone, but I see you as being willing to say, you know what, I'm going to try again. There's that positive energy of you, you mess with me, I'm going to cut you twice as hard, but in kind of a positive, almost like self-liberating way, like you hadn't done this before. The High Priestess is listening to your intuition. It's trust. It's needing that trust in a relationship. It's also that I think you're a very trustworthy person and you value that in other people. Three of Wands, you're going to see results from whatever you do by the end of the year. Your ships are coming in, your confidence is coming in with them, your energy's coming back. There's all of this. Judgment, calling people out and having judgment on your side here is something I hear too. You're really going to be standing up for yourself, and whatever it is, it's going to rule in your favour. I felt like you struggled for a while with the Knight of Wands. Some of you, it might have affected your health, in which case the judgment, you need to make a judgment and call it. You need to be open-minded and say exactly what you think. I think that's going to be you. You're going to be the one who walks into the room and says the things and people are like, whoa, excuse me, what? But in a good way. Don't regret the things you do. Don't regret saying the words you do. Don't regret from detaching from people that don't give you emotionally what you give them, because you're going to heal from this heartbreak. This person, you're going to get over them and they might not get over you. You're going to be the one with the full belly, the big heart, the happy King of Cups. This is going to make you happy, self-confident, bursting with energy. King of Wands there you go. Again, passion, energy, incredibly positive, new position. You're in charge and you're willing to fight for it because you're going to get everything you want for doing this. A whole new amount of confidence, and there's that energy there. I see you as being the one taking the weapons from the enemy. I see you as pulling the tricks back on them, as you saying, you know what, you bully me, you mess with me, I'm going to bully you back. And then you see you're willing to really fight and do anything to keep your new position, keep that confidence, keep that power you gain, and I respect that. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.